Alden's pretty lethal with these step-through putts in.
Yep. Good catch on a good putt from Alden Harris.
It's going to be a headwind with a little bit of left to right. But at the moment, it seems fairly calm.
Yeah, but hustle up and throw.
So Alden first to throw, closest to the basket. And able to connect with a really clean putt. That came off so smooth.
Yeah, such a good driven spin putt. Very wristy. Creeps over the rim and in for a bird.
At 16, Alden Harris, moments ago. We'll have that putt to go to double digits.
They're just lights out at this tournament. Sweeping the lead card on the MPO side here. A nice roller from Alden. Stands up, and it curls up right on time. Almost hits the basket. So this hole averaging 3.15. So right about in the middle as far as difficulty goes, as we see Alden hit a really nice putt there for his birdie.
Come back to the same places mostly every year, so. Oh, wow.
What a putt.
Alden just taking 2 strokes away from Calvin on the first 2. What a beautifully composed throw.
That was a pretty putt.
I think going fairway driver helped him not continue to carry that much. Alden going to go big spike over the trees to the right. This definitely is a viable play in low wind conditions. And nicely done.
That'll work. What a shot.
And Alden there, throwing a nice approach to the green.
Alden Harris giving this a send. Ooh, this is looking really nice, Ian. This could miss everything.
Sure is. He is in.
Come on now,
one.
baby. Bullseye. Alden Harris.
Oh, it's about to tease the eagle putt, but there's no suspense there. That's going in. Roll back to Zuka Harris.
Georgia's best, showing him how to get it done. Alden Harris going to the flex, up the hotline. Bling!
If you airball, you can definitely go out of bounds. And nice committed putt there from Alden, making the change after seeing my mistake.
I think that's more that reaction. See if Harris can get back on the birdie train. Certainly looks good.
Looks like he's bought a ticket.
He's well back of everybody else.
Yeah, he's probably closer to that 400 plus range to the basket. Gets a beautiful line off. Alden for a birdie after an incredible second shot to get him into position.
Alden as well going with that flex with something overstable.
Yes, I agree. I feel like I've seen that be the shot.
Harris up next. You can see that this straddle stance is making him configure a putt a little funny.
Oh, and gonna connect. Gobble, gobble. 7 under par. After taking a double bogey, fights back hard. And is still sitting in that T6 spot. Great putt from Alden Harris.
That fist pump tells me he knows how big that was.
Nice touch on this one. Is it coming in?
This is just such an Alden Harris
Perfect.
hole.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness. That was a beauty.
Becomes so much more difficult with that hillside being right next to the basket. I wouldn't be surprised if Pekka did not run it from there, as he does have those 4 strokes. 4 strokes is a lot.
He's left himself out near the edge of circle 2, but still certainly with a chance to get this thing
Up and in. More than a chance.
Where it's like, that's the perfect spot to hit, but you're playing with that tree if you get that close to it. Oh, this is so good looking.
This is a dart.
So good.
Hit the basket.
Yep. That is what Alden does so freaking well. It's just a thing of beauty. He seems very relaxed, very in tune with his throws right now.
Alden Harris sitting here just inside the circle trying to connect for par.
And does that successfully.
Alden, so good. So good. Perfect. Nice.
You're going to have a putt. But if you're off of that, like, there's some directional specificity to the green.
Often get a skip. It's not impossible. But if you are right, usually it does check up. Alden Harris with the little more technical shot here on 10. Also going to get...
He got an ace. I don't know if it was a skipper or not. I haven't seen any video or heard any stories, but he got the ace. Yeah, Eric Alden.
Wow.
Should be easy for me. Oh my God!
I don't know if it's
Yes, I see it.
Did it stay?
It's like floating in the trains.
Let's go.
Heck yeah! Nice.
That was awesome. Wow.
That is cool.
Dude.
Not out of position for a birdie at all. Going to be a pretty easy pitch up, but you know he's looking to card the eagle there. As Alden, using some nice angles, going to slide himself well inside the circle.
Yeah, boy.
On a hyzer the entire time, never stand up. You don't want anything to really push forward.
This is a pretty good rainmaker.
Just like that.
Here's Alden.
Oh, fantastic. Nice putt.
The average amount of rollaways on the round. This course might be up there with the highest in the division. Alden here, a bit more of a stalling shot, and that worked out really well. The difficult greens. And Alden here, good putt.
Pretty tricky lie here from Alden as well. He's putting downhill. Oh, look at that. What a sick highlight.
You know he's been practicing off Seppo's roof.
Oh, come on.
Aided in him getting that far back to the left, going that wide. Alden not having to go around things, should be able to skip back over there pretty well.
He's come up short several times. Alden with the knockdown.
Harris on 18. It's a putt you can run at least.
Absolutely. That's the safest putt on the green. Back up the hill. Boy, Alden Harris, what a round. 11 deep after starting off with a bogey for Alden. Fantastic shooting.
Ooh.
Is that a Panda Express day? That's lucky if it gets through. Oh,
yeah. Even luckier.
That was a great shot. Yeah.
Good execution, Alden.
Green is very steep. You cannot come into the green with too much angle. Perfect.
Was it a grenade, I think, or?
Well, some Spike Heiser was correct.
Spike Heiser. Spike Heiser, yeah.
Come on, Alden.
Check it out.
Great putt. Yeah, I got some slow motion action for this one for sure. Got some gap over right side, full hyzering and straight in the basket. Wow.
Oh boy, he cannot be stopped.
What a putt.
Wow.
Harris going to go right side hyzer. Difficult to see the basket from anywhere over there. You're kind of lined up.
The disc had a lot of speed going forward. And as we saw from Mauri, really easy to go down that hill. Alden there, he's playing the hillside really well.
The consistent downhill means you, I think, have to hang it out much wider than you actually think, as they both were right of the basket and ended up.
Alden, great move on this. Gets it to turn over a little bit, but it's coming back. Long drive.
No, wow. He's jump putting. Probably jump putting.
Before you do anything like that, just make sure they can see that it is behind your lie. And according to the rules. Professional move there from Alden. And a super professional shot there. Like,
I don't know. I think I'm better than Calvin.
At knowing stuff?
Maybe just at commentary and maybe board games. Alden, beautiful. How do you bullseye this hole with a? That is so good.
He's more of a spin player than a speed player. Here's Alden. Another spin-oriented player. Dropping the disc on a dime on 13.
Now, since they're 3 or 4 holes behind, as Alden Harris not to be big putted.
Alden Harris trying to open with a turkey. Can he get his 3rd in a row? Yes! What a start for Harris.
Nice, Alden. That's sweet.
What was
Not
that guy?
too long.
That was a Falcor. The Kristen Falcor.
Okay, that might
My
change
goodness.
He's putting together a solid back nine here. And Alden, look at that overstability. Going with something super beefy.
Finish.
Yeah, most of the time, if you cut that Mando tree that close with the right-hand backhand, you are going to be OB right side. But these guys have just enough power and nose angle control to be able to float it back. Throwing the same shot all the time. You still got to have plenty of touch to throw this shot and lots of control.
And Kale's shot so nice, we watched it twice. Alden Harris, not much worse.
Sayonara. I mean,
it's pretty much over. The tee shot isn't that demanding when you have a little distance. That's a good shot.
There it is.
And down for the par.
And Harris from a little ways into circle 2, gonna stick that high in the chains.
So the spectators at the green were a little confused. They were like, why is he throwing again?
Yeah, I could see that. Tough to tell sometimes.
Great shot from Alden.
Yep. Good job, Alden.
Nice spot.
Now it's just a matter of what kind of scramble they have from here. Alden's taking this spike hyzer through the telephone wires, beating that dead tree.
In my opinion, these are some of the hardest putts on the course when you know it's a birdie hole, or maybe even not a birdie hole, but you got to putt for par and you got to make it.
Alden Harris for birdie.
Alden Harris, man.
And still just slightly finish at the end.
Yeah, going to be a touch of headwind today. Alden Harris follows Simon exactly.
Oh yeah, very similar line. Looks like he may have got a little skip up there. Let's take a look again.
Alden Harris, flat release, also not wide enough. And the wing angle and nose angle and the wind.
25-30 meters from the basket. And the layup, even layup is not easy from there.
Yeah, it's a tough drop zone for sure. That's a nice one.
The mistake we've seen so far from Gannon is overplaying it to the right. He's done that 3 times now.
Alden Harris Doing work. A pair of turkeys, 6 under through 7.
Ooh, if this comes straight down, it could be an ace run. Yep, drifting a little left. Still beautiful from Alden Harris.
Be interesting to see how he handles the nerves here in this last round lead card situation. Alden.
Yeah, I did a quick.
We have Alden. You can barely see him over on the left there. Looking at a tight window, and he nails it. That's a good birdie to end on.
Fairways or mid-ranges on this one with the tailwind in play.
And Harris makes the crowd a little bit excited.
Well inside circle 1 till that disc retreated. Now he's right on the edge of circle 2. He is in the hazard, so he can kind of... It's not out of bounds. It's a hazard. What a putt from Alden Harris. Showing some grit.
God, look at this guy. 50 feet more distance. Yeah, Alden. Oh, he's smoking. Alden, smashy board. Oh my God! Skip off the pole.
Wait, did it?
Yes.
Yeah. I was wondering. Because I thought you hit like circles. I thought you hit.
He hit the pole.
And that's probably the worst feeling in disc golf. Thinking you made it and you didn't. Great putt there from Alden. That was.
I don't. Wow.
Yeah, he's not just wow, as Alden Harris tries to ring it up from deep.
Oh, and that one, that almost hit the basket.
To not get any rolls from the hill. But sometimes it can happen.
Yeah, you just want to try to get it to come down soft with the right angle, matching the disc with the hill slope. Alden hits high on the hill and rolls down right into the circle.
It's one of the things about De La is if you looked at this course on paper, you're thinking, oh, these are just stock shots.
Yep, I'd say you'd rather be on the right side, because there's OB left, right where Alden is here. But if you're right side and high, there's really no danger, aside from some spiky bushes. But that was actually a pretty incredible shot from him.
Alden Harris for an insane par. And he does it to stay at the 6 number.
Try to make it look like they sawed it off.
But here's the backhand.
Looking really good to have 3.
And there's currently 8.
Which is a lot better,
heading
but that's
into
still
this
not
group.
many. That is still not many.
Nope.
Alden Harris picking up the birdie on hole number 2.
And Harris back on the board.
But not the eagle look that I'm sure he was trying to get.
And speaking of eagles, I think you missed calling out Ty Love getting the eagle back-to-back days on hole 8.
Shot. Overstable, flat shot. Looks like Alden is doing the same. What a beautiful throw. That was perfect.
Now Alden Harris.
A tough backhand, low ceiling. Oh, wow.
Come on. What a putt. That was amazing.
Are playing their way up the leaderboard. Garrett Girthy on a little bit of a hot streak.
There it is from Alden.
Thankfully, the last one went in. Alden Harris on 15. This looks better than Rick's.
It does. It should get a nice skip, too, with that angle. Oh, yeah, there you go. Alden Harris in business.
And the action happening early. Alden Harris, hole 15. Market 1.
Putters, and he might be putting with Lunas. I didn't get a close look there, but
So about as mixed bag as it gets, it sounds
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Little bit of everything.
Alden has gone far enough to be able to throw mid-range.
Wow.
So that.
Yeah, it was just a little high, and so it stalled out and ended up a bit short. Well, this is a nice turnover line from Alden. Really trusting that understable disc and
Oh, ricochet. What do you have to say about that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.